marry again. Yeah? Yeah? So I'm just doing whatever. Yeah? So this is number 2. Yeah? Yeah? I'm just going through the fact. So this was when I worked at, when I tell people that I have certain skills, especially around disabilities, special educational needs. Yeah? Yeah? So this was a child when I work with. When I started at Westminster Children's Society, now leave. Yeah? Despite having reasonable adjustment, they put me in the baby room. But then there was a role going for the Senko, so I took the con. Can you see what it says? Dr. Anis Mustafa. Yeah? Kusai. Yeah? So that's the professional. Yeah? So see here? So when I said I cannot already identify certain things in my grandson, I'm not asking. I know I can see certain signs. He's not only speech and language delay, he has other additional needs. He might be on the autism spectrum, but my grandson is a clever child who only needs help. So when I hear the mother talking about some of the things he does, and I'm thinking, my grandson, he can't be found. And he needs space. And then there are times when he needs seclusion. Yeah? Professional. So when all idiot girl Sarah Elizabeth Beecham want equality assessor, and I come, oh, you said you don't agree, but say you having thing behind my back. Girl, you want joking at your pussy hole. You dirty girl. Yeah? Expressive. Okay, let me show you. So I know what I'm talking about. I can observe a child and see certain things. Can you imagine if I got the training each time I go forward to go do, and I'm not allowed to, in addition to what I've got? Yeah? Parents of Kusai Mohammed. I'm going to use this now as a teaching and learning tool. How old would Kusai be now? I don't know. Gone back. Parents of Kusai Mohammed Dabawar. Yeah? The address is there. You want to come kick me out and put me on the street? Clinical report. You know the amount of assessment they send me to? Put me on benefits? Whatever. Okay, so he was born in 2006. How old would that make him now? Embassy reference? A rich people them, you know. See the embassy reference there? Hospital number? Thank you for referring Kusai to me whom I saw at Portland Hospital on the 26th of the 9th. 26th of the 6th, 2009. So I started the 1st of September 2009. In the company of both his parents, Ayman and Haitham. Parents' main concerns remains much the same, which are as follows. So I'm not going to read everything. I'm just trying to say what I have here and what I can identify in my grandson. And yet YouTube, you have him there as a baby, making money out of whatever and covering up what that needs to be. Where is my 28K? Where I'm saying I don't have any solicitor. Where is it? The 13K, where is it? The thing I paid 2,400. Where are they? The police one, me singing at the Windsor Square. Where are they, YouTube? How much are you getting from the pedophiles to keep me silent? Yeah? I'm just going to read. Expressive language. Receptive language. That's why when me see some of the asshole police then come in and come tell me about, oh, this and that. You cannot understand. You cannot comprehend. You don't know fuck all. You cannot put 3 words together to form a sentence. I haven't been in this business now how many years? But the minute I look at my grand and I see him bop him in the eye, I say, look, you know. Look for me clever grand picking, you know. I saw him bop in the eye. Daily routine. Visual interactive skills. Examination and observation. Summary and conclusion. You see I just done one? Yeah? Dr. Anis Mustafa. Yeah? Good thing. I chuck out things in a people because it's becoming too much. But things like this will help me in what I want to do. It's not about money. It's about another child. It's not left on the conveyor belt. Another child like my nephew, Jevan Nemahard. He's not talking. Only when he thinks nobody is not listening. And he chose his grandparents, his grandmother and two grandmother voice because he lives at them throughout the stages of his life. And I knew from beginning if Jevan had gotten help, Jevan could have sat on his backside and be somebody. I've seen it. But my brother have his backside up, his head up his asshole. Nothing. Traumatized boy, go away. Yeah? See, I have resources. See? Children's Services Early Intervention Team. John Smith's house. Walworth Road, blah, blah, blah. I don't even think they're there anymore. Yeah? Early Intervention Team. I have so much skill around that. And I am the one who nearly missed prison and evicted. And then gal in here do whatever. And I throw the water in a pan of ass, you see. I just stood there and I said, no, I understand why my brother threw acid from me. And dirty Barbara contact me say me throw acid. Where me get the acid from? He needs to acid in a cunt. Make him tap thief the jobs from NHS. Go and say. Yeah? I was supposed to do training. They fight me. Here? IAP targets. And now it's me. I must remove this and I must remove that. HSJ Richard Roberts. Get ready, boy. Dirty boy, get ready. How much you pay me? All right. Training application. I never stop. All when me, whatever. Yeah? Which one this? 19th of October, 2009. I started working at Westminster Children's Society the 1st of September, 2009. And from then, I've been applying for training. Nothing past my harbor. You know, I look for an idiot. If I didn't have certain deficits and limitations, you know where I could be? But I have certain deficits and limitations. So all people do is take what belongs to me and don't even want to share. So now I'm going hunting. Is it anyone that I love Dr. Abu? Because if Dr. Abu didn't answer my call, I wouldn't be here. I'd probably lie down under the sheet till God take me. Yes, me have a love-hate relationship with God. But God let Dr. Abu answer. When my own people don't answer, when my sons don't answer, when my brothers don't answer, when my niece don't answer, when my friend don't answer, a total stranger answered. And you question if I'm going to love a person for that, for saving my life? Come on, get a grip. You think, as my husband said, I'm going to do another one with that letter he wrote me. That love is not whatever, lust, difference between love and lust. That man wrote me because he was going to break off the relationship. Because he thought he couldn't reach me. But I was going through so much. But he didn't give up on me. And that's why I know Dr. Abo is not going to give up on me. He has lots doing, but I know he's not going to give up on me. Am I a threat to him? I don't think so. Can't be a threat to him because I can't hold him down and take nothing because I'm not in that mood. I'm just being explicit on where I am. Thinking what I heard about. My mom used to talk some things. Mom never said for us, me at 2 years. It would be when mom reach a road and when mama talk about when her pussy a fling water and whatever. Do you understand? So I think my dad gave my mother permission to go have her needs met. But it didn't happen in our yard until after my father died. So when I did and said I need a Rasta man, I'll pull me up on the leg. I have no use for Rasta. I have no use for Rasta man at this moment. Yeah? Pecs. You hear me talking about pecs? So yes, they told me I applied to do the pecs, and that's when Maria Goncalves and Maria Freeman started on me. Well, yes, I didn't get to do it at the time because she was doing her whatever. You hear me talking about pecs? I have all the resources because you see me, when I go anywhere, I make sure I get all the resources. I know about pecs. I've done the training after I didn't at the time. Yeah, that was the reason I had to write. She was the whatever manager. So I've met some crabs in some job places. Yeah? So that's why I know about PECs. I've done the training. Everything going, me, I do it. You're not looking at an idiot. That's why some people can say, oh, are you a lawyer? Blah, blah. I represent myself at two employment tribunals. So now I get in this. Mr. Badaloops, please put my money back in the bank. You are allowed to keep £1,000. I need the rest of it back in my account so I can pay Dr. Abu. Yeah? I have realms of rest. So see what I do. Documenting evidence for a key child with special educational needs. Merville Myers, key person, Senko. Yeah? I don't need to read anymore. I'm just telling you what I do. That's why I was offered 46 to 55,000 in 2021. Could I take it up? No. You have me tied down in here. Capability for work, so now you come idiot, dirty girl. District Judge Beach, I'm come tell her, you said, and she need equality, ask her sister. Girl, you're going to get joke up in your hole. Including a child with special educational needs. So I have them. Can I throw these away? No. Because there are things that's not in my head that I'll have to refer to. Okay. Let's pinpoint now. We're talking. We just see whatever. Including a child with an ASAD in the early years, trainer's notes. We need to understand what autism is and how it can affect the individual child. I don't know what other condition my grandson has, but I can see he's on the autism spectrum. I see certainly a typical breed. I've worked with children. Two in the same family when I volunteer. Resources for autism. Theodora and the brother. When they asked me to come into school to help with their care plan, they thought I was some big official person. That time I wasn't even work because they send me or whatever they do. Somebody's gonna pay. Leaf is gonna pay over 11 years, 58,000 a year. Social interaction, social communication. Right. Artistic people can appear aloof or indifferent to others around them. The other day, I saw somebody with him. The person was engaging with him. But what I noticed about my grandchild is the way he was bopping his eye. Immediately, I saw my grandson bopping his eyes. They may appear withdrawn and isolated and display inappropriate public behaviors. All of this can make them sociable, vulnerable, and subject to bullying. What did I tell you about me? It's only since I done dyslexic training. I know I was dyscalculia. But I done the dyslexic training. I realized I have all 5 traits. I can come through this door, go out there, and can't find my way back in. You know the amount of time I pass here. That's why it's a problem on public transport, blah, 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 blah. And I manage. There was a time when I reached to this door to come out and I head back down the key. Did I switch up? And I manage to where I'm at now. I don't need to. I don't need certain things. I can observe and see because I've been around it so much. And I think why children with special needs gravitate towards me is because of who I am, because I've been through that. Been treated exactly. In adulthood, I was treated that way because people always say, oh, you used to be shy. Well, when did I become shy? After my father was stricken with Parkinson's. And my world turned upside down. But now I'm getting in whatever behavior, in adult life, whatever happened. Your behavior. There's nothing about my behavior. But you see something. That's why I went into Nationwide on the 17th. And the minute I walk in, my turn to be served, the young lady is going to tell me, oh, can you wait on my colleague to serve me? You see, if she never do that, I wait until I finish and I record her ass. If she a coolie girl, she a mixed race. But either she's an Asian or it seems as if she have top possession on her back. A rascal I go pay for you some boil. So no say, and they say, nah, me fi do survey. That's how it started. Be careful, people, when they send you survey. That's how it started with housing for women. That's how it started at this, that. So these days now, if I'm gonna do it, neutral. Don't say the truth. Yeah? That's why Caroline Flack ended up killing herself. Yeah? Social communication. Difficulty in understanding verbal and non-verbal communication. There's a lot of them on the autism spectrum out there. They can't understand, they can't comprehend, they can't this, they can't that. They may have poor comprehension and inadequate language to express their own needs. Many autistic people are non-verbal and lack an integral language. You see what I'm saying? So my grandson thingy might not just only be inherited. I can see he is on the autism spectrum. I don't know what else this year because I haven't had time. That's why when you come to talk about whatever me and I just said to myself, you're gonna fucking pay for all you have done. Imagination. Autistic children have poor imagination and limited play skills, which can be copied and rigidly adhered to. My grandson repeats things. His mother say he repeats things. And if he even hears swear word, he repeat it too. But he doesn't voluntarily talk. So my son didn't, he was delayed, but even now, certain things my son don't, whatever. So there might be a combination of needs. But I see my grandson doing schema. He used to have a thing with his ears. I see my grandson doing schema. What my grandson can do with a phone to do whatever, find where you want to go watch and all them things. So maybe you have a little savant, but the longer it takes for him to get the help he needs, it's harder it's going to be. And I'm tied up here. You putting those labels on me, violent nuisance, criminal leading motion, and regulation treatment. With all I have, taking away my job, I am only lucky. Because when I called Dr. Abu, I don't know if I told him or I wrote it and I said, well, I don't get help, I'm going to die. I'd reached the end of despair. That didn't say I was going to commit suicide. I just had that feeling. Because if you're not eating and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing eventually. That's why I put myself out of bed and come. Yesterday I organized myself that I wrote one article. Then I had something to eat. Then I went to the garden and I didn't come back in here until after 6. Go look at the garden. Yeah? Although not strictly part of the triad, sensory processing difficulties with touch, auditory, smell, visual, taste, balance, vestibular, and knowing where their bodies are in space, whatever, are very common. I see the young man holding me grandson doing whatever. And I said, yes. And I am tied down. He's coming up for with your crap. Somebody's going to pay for the 4 years of my grandson's life that I should have been working with him. And then my brother, who said he's pedagogy, and from a close-knit family, is telling me crap. Maybe some of what my grandson has is inherited from his mother. I don't know his mother that much. But if you notice certain traits in his mother, of course it's gonna be in the child. So I know the delayed speech is inherent in my family. But the other aspect of it might be from the mother. Because if the mother has OCD and everything have to be clean, and in go and picnic on bed, and you don't notice those things, and you expect me here wrapped up in my thingy, and I am the one who's supposed to. That's why I said my brother is a fucking intellectual imbecile. That's why he gave away his son's birthright. You gave away your son's birthright to your daughter, mother. And I mean how you declare say mad. Like me Auntie Anita. So my aunt, mad Auntie Anita is my favorite. I never knew her. I only heard about her. And the one who I said is my favorite. You said no, it's the mad one. Now I know, I heard now. Since Auntie died, I heard that the least thing you say to her, she cried. If you talk to her too, she cried. Me. I ain't hiding anything anymore. Cognitive deficits associated with ASD. In addition to their autism, many children will also have associated learning difficulties. These can range from the mild to severe. Piecemeal processing, over focusing on one thing. That's me. So I might have autism changing on me. May have so much thing mixed up in me. But I have to work at whatever it is. As I said, I used to be, I'm going out. I still am going through that door. I know I put my key in my bag, but I have to stand up at the doorway and feel my key again if you say whatever. And I have a second pair of key in the door, in the bag. I have 2 pairs of glasses for when I'm ready. I have to be not to be searching for it. I arrange my life. Yes? I don't have one or anything because my life, I have to get on. That's why pedophiles are going to get hit hard. Yeah? Jutta Fritt described this as theory of central coherence. Can't see the trees for the wood. And my brother, who is pedagogy, fucking Jonah Sullivan, the pedophile, take me pedagogy and blah, blah, blah. I don't have time. It's 11 years of my life lost trying to get back myself. Difficulty, mind reading. Limited theory of mind. Not being able to put themselves into the mind of others. That's why I said lack of empathy. I get that a lot. Me. That's why I said, you see, when I reached out to Dr. Abu and he responded and he made that video and whatever, immediately I begin to see, oh my God, this man and I are thinking the same. Not that I'm saying he's mad like me or an idiot like me. This man is a legend. If you to follow his friend, Rastafari Birdlegs, who worship the very ground he walks on. Yes. Because I didn't know much about, I met Dr. Abu at Rastafari Birdlegs. He made and other places I used to go. He made a video for me. I didn't pay him. He just made it for me. And I found a video where I said, what does he know about death? I don't know. I was like, what does Dr. Abu? I don't know. Honest to God, I do say those things. That's why I ask forgiveness of people when I'm panicking and I say things that, but I guess he understands because he didn't leave it. He arranged my videos, people. About 700 and odd videos, Dr. Abu. And it has my logo on it. He's been working. I don't know when he finds the time. I'm not paying him. That's why Anthony Badalo is going to give me back my money so I can pay back. He's worth. But he's not. I haven't paid him. And he finds the time to do it because I think he realized that what I need to get out there. And somebody's going to question whether I love him or not. Why shouldn't I love him when my people abandon me and go about them? Yeah? I don't think I have difficulty mind reading people, most people. Sometimes I get it wrong, but then I go back and I correct it. Like sometimes I get me and Rastafari brothers is like we cuss one another and we friend again, but maximum respect to that man. And when I hear him, he came the other day, bring my phone and bring my mango for my birthday, and he was like, "Oh, Dr. Abu," and I said, "My God." Rastafari bird legs have Dr. Abu on a pedestal. A pedestal. I don't know where Dr. Abu find the time to do what he does, but I'm telling you. When I went on and I say, oh my God, 700 and odd video in, and he put my logo on it, and I'm saying, look how long I've been asking. I know he didn't get paid for it. And I'm not supposed to love somebody like that when my own family abandoned me, my own friends, people had paid. Come on. What is love? We have to define love. There's different aspects of love. Love is not just to jump into bed. As my husband said, there's lust, there's love, there's a difference between lust and love. I have the letter and I've read it on there, but who's making sense? Is pedophile YouTube making sense of it? And who wouldn't be upset? You took my things and moved away. Yeah, I get that. Lack of empathy. Me. So I don't really attach that too much. Poor executive functioning. The order in which events are carried out, often seen in dressing, example, pants and over the trousers. Mom was telling me something about, she was trying to find something for Zaydan. Zaydan have on the pants, but the 2 foot in or whatever, and it wrap up around in waist or something. Do I need to say anything? I said I see. It's not about his that is family trait. Yeah? But my grandson can be a savant if he gets the help he needs around ICT and stuff. For me, it was little, he can split screen and put my granny. He go find my granny. In pictures, I have my granny. I'm working on the other side. I can't do that. Somebody teach me about team the other day. I haven't gone back to be able to do anything like that. Yeah? My grandson. He's not 4 yet. And he gets irritable, and I'm trying to tell mom, say, sometimes mom said he just come and kiss her, and so it's not too bad. Early intervention can help him. Yeah. Already I'm hearing it. I don't even need to read this to know. When I hear that he's doing certain things, and I'm saying, wow. And he's escaping. The other day, the mother called me. Say that can't be, she just turned and said that can't be found. Immediately, I know. Because I've worked with children. Yeah? You pedophiles. Today I'm on the team of pedophile and suicide. Difficulties with sequencing. Sequences often have to be taught. They do not come instinctively to the person with autism. Difficulties with abstract thinking, higher order thinking difficulties. Things need to be very concrete. Links and connections are not obvious. Uneven patterns of skills. Patchy skills development may be brilliant at maths, but cannot dress themselves. May have excellent memory, but still in nappies at 7. There was a child I used to work with 4 years old. When Varol is 4 years old, Varol will read. Varol can read the free newspaper. Varol is correcting me when I'm doing math. And if 1 minute pass and Varol father don't come out, hell. Varol start look on the clock. Varol Singha, Indian, King's College Hospital. I train a lot, potty train a lot of special needs children at King's and Maputo House. I potty train them. There was none, you have to be careful. You take off the nappy and I'm the shit. Everything going in my mouth. So you have to be observant. That child will take off the nappy and try to eat the doodoo. Joshua Allen. And it's 2 of them. The sister had it. He was diagnosed. The sister wasn't diagnosed yet. But I could see. And me, how many years I don't work? Well, I'm getting my pensions, darling. The freedom pass is on its way. Anybody want to go out with me? You're more than welcome. As long as you're not expecting that other bit. No. Yeah? I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just telling you what I have. Because I need to finish this. Yeah? Yeah. I'm going to read this one. Communication. The 4 areas to be addressed. Communication. I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just telling you what I have here. Because I'm going to set up my team. Environment. Organization. Managing challenging behavior. Yeah, so sometimes when I hear my granddaughter mother saying certain things, and I know, and I am here stuck. Yeah, pedophiles. Junior Sullivan, you're gonna pay for my pedagogy. Junior Sullivan, pedophile mastermind. Drag queen storyteller, you're gonna pay for my pedagogy. When Sky News came, you took one of my homemade books. You're gonna make it in our teaching and learning. How many copyrights did I put in YouTube? But you are pick up and come they're concerned about my man, they're concerned and employees. Fuck you and them. I'm gonna suck no more. Yeah? So see my handwriting. Let me tell you, so my handwriting is not the best. Me not get no price for handwriting. That's why we may have ICT. Training course to complete statutory assessment book. So I done a statutory assessment training. See what I say? I'm always thinking book. Where is it? Visit 30th of the 909. Support for the gathering for IEP. Handwritten. Do I need to write anymore? So all I need is a push now. So hopefully, Mr. Badalu, can I have my money so I can pay Mr. Dr. Abu so I can get on with what I am hoping he can help me. Mr. Badalu, please go put my money back in the bank so I can pay Dr. Abu. Please. Stop quarrel before fight come. Yeah? So that is from when? Kusai dear. Handwritten notes. Yeah? Yeah? Ask Patricia whatever. So that is from 2009. And I can't do anything. All right. On the back it says relevant information from Kusai Darboa file. Yeah? So I have it there. From 2009. Can you imagine where I could be if I didn't get held back? Eh? I'm a crab louse brother. Yeah? I asked him, I said, can you do something to say you was on the phone? No, he's not doing it. And so when I said I started at Westminster Children's Society, I didn't sign a contract start at Leaf. I signed a contract start at here, Westminster Children's Society. Yeah? Yeah? So this is who you see there and this Enco. Enzyme, Okumo, whatever. She had needs. Fitzroy Community Nursery. Jonas Sullivan, you're going to fucking hell. Yeah? I do these because I love these things. Yeah? How many books should I have produced from 2009? I started that Leaf. I'm not counting Leaf. I'm not counting Kings, you know. I did put Kings behind me. I did put the difficulty of Kings behind me. How many books should I have produced? Jonas Sullivan, you're going to fucking jail, bitch. Where is fucking Jonas Sullivan going? Fucking Jane. You see how I'm animated? I was sleeping over the other one because it was a bit more boring. You see how I'm yeah? So see, when I said I declutter, all what I have in here, I don't take anything for granted or chance. As I said, even if I know a song and I'm going to do it, I have to have the piece of paper in case I mess up. That's why I don't do solo. But I'm being invited now to do something for Spotify. And James Harry is going to help me. He's only 30 years old. This young person, this person came on my thing. He's been very supportive. And I was surprised to hear he's only 30. He's so mature. So he's encouraging me. Yeah? Right. Here it is now. I see. Pay advice. So this is London Early Years Foundation. Pedophile Ring London Early Years Foundation. I didn't know they were pedophiles. Yeah? 25th of the 9th, 15. So that might have been one of my last payslips. Here it is. Pedophile London Early Years Foundation. Yeah? Do I need to put anything in this? Yeah? Everybody is at it. Southern Law Center. Client care. Yeah? Everybody is at it. So it's me against the world. I don't know how I don't crumble yet. I probably would have crumbled if Dr. Abu didn't answer my phone call that day. Yeah? 10th January 2018. It's not I don't reach out. I reach out. So where are the pedophiles? At the House of Commons nursery. So this will just be time you're gonna go get some joke in your whole girl. Yeah? Clear Cruise. Yeah? So see, I write here, seeking counseling in legal matters. I don't sit down there. The amount I write. If I'm not writing now, it's like, yeah? Yeah? And I jokify it out. Yeah? Staff meeting minutes. Yeah? Joy Tibaj was eventually, she do it as Shama. Wrote the how many, because I wasn't able to access certain things now. I'm shut out till eventually now it's me alone in this place for them to whatever. How many books? I need my thingy, Amazon thingy set up. And hopefully I can digitalize. So I'm reading them like I'm going to, I've done chapter 1, chapter 5. I haven't heard from the people who said they want me to present, so I don't know what's happening. So I have my thingy and my problems. Yeah? When you hear I said, yeah, I don't take anything for granted and everything is written down. Yes? Somebody's going to fucking jail. Somebody's going to pay me at the rate of what I'm valued. Anthony Badelu needs to send my money so I can pay Dr. Abu for the work he's doing for me. Not free. Anthony Badelu send my money as a fucking scammer. Tuesday, March 27th, 2012. I have something here. Where did I put it? Safeguarding vulnerability matrix. Because of the recent outbreak of chicken pox in the nursery, I would suggest we suspend the visits to Penfold Street until things are back to normality. It is important that the team is aware of safeguarding issues that may impact on the well-being and welfare of both the young children in our care and the elderly residents living at Penfold Street. And to know that you took away my job, doing what you're doing, and neglected my husband and Byron Ward in the short time he was there. And then after my husband died, now you come put what you put. Huh? With me. And I must remove. Facebook take all my thingy, LinkedIn take. And now some little pussy hole dirty boy. You may J. Richard Roberts. Who put civil restraint order on me. Oh, I must this and I must that. Go restrain your mama, dirty boy. Dirty crab house white boy. Go restrain your mama. Thanks, Mervily. Julie now right. Julie wasn't a bad person. She realized my worth and she empowered me. It was what others do. She didn't have no whatever. Good idea. I popped in, spoke to them. I don't think she did. All of them fucking liar, self-serving. There is cheese in the fridge for anyway. That's not important. I'm trying to make you what I did and what I've done. Now to be where I'm at. Jonas, are you going to fucking jail, dirty girl? Dirty Irish girl, you go to jail. No blacks, no dogs, no Irish. Who are they put in place to do whatever so we can't? When we call racism, they said no. They put the Africans or the black one in power of authority. Like they did that King, Glendalina Abawaji, a Trinidadian married to a Ghanaian. And when I do my thing now, stinking pedophiling you Instagram will come talk about you block me out for say because I'm doing whatever against groups of whatever. What about what's been done to me? Well, at least let's see if YouTube is gonna block me out again. And let's see if YouTube is gonna send anything else coming about who is concerned about me. Go concerned about the pedophiles, YouTube. Your staff need to be concerned about me or who is targeting me, YouTube. Under different names, YouTube. That's what you need to do, YouTube. You don't need to be concerned about me. I have Dr. Abu. At 2:05, I called 0207641540. The number Katie got from the internet. See how proactive I am? For Penfold Street. I was directed to call another number, but I could not hear this clearly. Katie tried the number again, but no one was answering. Thanks, Mervyn. Katie started at Luton Street. And within whatever, Katie was ready to resign because there was an accident. A child hit her nose on the playhouse, and they were trying to blame it on Katie. I advised Katie, I said, Katie, don't leave it. You need to have a, what you call it? You can't just walk off your first job. See, now I can't remember. Set up yourself, and which she did. And I am the one who is out, and I see them focusing on some, on there. That's why I captured something there. Why should I be living like this? You're going to pay Jonas Sullivan. Yeah? 11 years at 58,000 a year. That's the NDA that was offered with conman John Fenton. Yeah? Here is another one. I spend my time in here writing. How much is this? At how many page? Yeah? I am a writer. So District Judge Beecham, you're going to get some fucking juke up your crotches. Who is Tristan Salter? Yeah? Addressing issues with Joyty. Yeah? So I spend my whatever and you come tell me. Yeah? When we begin the 5th of January 2015 to the 15th of January 2015. Yeah? Here it is. I need to read it. It's all there. How many books should be out there for me? Yeah? Mr. Badaloo, please put my money in the bank. I need to pay for Dr. Abu's work. I need to put a price on Dr. Abu's worth. So can you let me have my money, please? ASAP. Yeah? So see? Probably this was prepared for the EAT, the employment. I don't know. But this time I was more than ready. And yet they robbed me. How many pages is it? 8 pages. No. It's different things, people. So, okay. So this start at 14. So it's something, a document that I prepared. So 14 to 20, 22. And then I have another bit. Yeah, report. So there's another one. I don't wrap up. Yeah, this one says report Wednesday the 11th of March 2015. What day is the 11th of March? My son's father's birthday. The boy who took me under his wing. He loved me so much. So that's why I can see, and I can see him and Dr. Abu in the same realm. When I was younger, he was there. Now I'm older because nobody else is answering. Not even him. But you can understand. He needs to do a hip replacement. He's just lost his daughter. And these people clam up. They are not open like me. How are you feeling, Micah? Mother's Day, he said that thing. So I said, take it off. I said him whatever. They don't understand me. Certain things trigger me. Yeah? And because I'm going through, I don't even have the time to get to talk to him, see how he's feeling, how he's taking the loss of his daughter. Yeah? So that's another. I don't sit down, whatever. So now time for them to come out. I need to find them and publish them or whatever and show the pedophile. Today we're doing suicide and pedophile. The focus is on suicide and pedophile. And we remember Caroline Flack. Yeah? When I hear them talking about, I said I'm going to the dentist and by the look of that mouth, you don't go to any. Yeah? I keep my things. Yeah? Diabetes UK. Yeah? See, talk about whatever. I develop an eating disorder and I have diabetes. All because of what? 11 years of it. Psychological, emotional. Yeah? It's okay. Diabetes, Down syndrome. I've worked with a Down syndrome child. Dyscalculia. Yes. I have material here. Because what's the little boy? Daniel. Can't remember his surname. So I done all those training. And I have those things sit down on in here. Yeah? Dyscalculia is an inability to understand simple number concepts and to gain basic number skills. I never passed a maths exam in my life. But like Mama Lou, I can manage. Because Mom was a banker for a partner. So I know how develop my skills to help myself. I've never passed a maths exam in my life. I devised a way to out trick Mr. Henry from grade 7B. When I was in grade 7B, he was the religious education and the maths. So all I do, I have, for all Mr. Henry do, we go around and check book that you do work. So I set up my thingy, so it's always there. So when Mr. Henry open book, when I open book and show Mr. Henry there's work there, wasn't I clever? But maybe I should have used that. If I had gotten help, I would have used that cleverness different. Yeah? Research indicates that this is due to a deficit in the cognitive system that deals with numerical representation. Do I need to read anything else? When I done the dyslexic training, I realized I have all 5 traits to do with sense of direction. I can go to a place, same like how I lost at finding my way to go to Kuwait, because I was getting the cab to go put me down there. And although I mark out and I say, we don't take the cab to come back, we get on the bus, but yet I couldn't find it. And those are the things people don't understand. I don't have problem dealing with it's passing, actually passing, doing the thing like X plus X, Y minus what I can. And I wouldn't be able to do the things to do with the fancy baking because I just throw things in. I don't measure nothing. I just throw in there. So if it comes to you, I have to go do this. No, it's not me. Just throw things in and throw things. That's me. So I'm getting through the thing today. What happened with the food? I don't know. Yeah? Confirmation of electoral details 2018. And to be evicted from the home I got through domestic violence. And a man is in here and on my birthday shouting through the window and whatever happened. And nobody is doing anything? Nobody is doing anything? And all of a sudden, Georgina is coming about my mental health. No, there's fucking nothing wrong with my mental health, Georgina. He's a cunt. Like Dr. Akansi and Anfield Gregory and all those from Monte, wherever they are from. You're a cunt. Now that the Michelle has contacted me, I realize, yes, she's the only one. How long are you going to wait to get me on a GP? I keep crossing my legs and I realize now that it's impacting on, because I've lost so much weight. So my knee is black. The skin there is stiff. It's painful. And where I cross my leg over is also black. So it's from losing all this weight. Yeah? I go do every training. Dementia friends, here I am. Here I do everything. Now I'm stuck in here. Yeah? I have every little thing. And I'm stuck in here. Yeah? The little book of friendship. Yeah? So when did I have time to be this? All of a sudden in May 2022 when Trina Filbert and Samantha Gibbs started, the antisocial behavior started. Huh? I diagnosed my mother dementia. And when I diagnosed her, they said she was old and cantankerous. And I sat in here and hear my brother on the phone telling my son, he's not like our father. Like our mother. And yes, and my birthday come and gone. And none of my brothers contacted me. My sons only contact me because I put blaze fire under Valdina's live. At the age of 40, Valdin allergist knew he had sickle cell trait. I never knew. But instinct told me not to have more children because of what is in my DNA. Who is giving me credit for any of those? Yeah? So see, I done dementia training. I'm not even going to take up. Am I delaying? No. So let's hope Dr. Abu can help me. Well, I know he will. But with all that he has doing, he needs to be paid for his work. Mr. Badaloo, can you please put my money in the bank? Put the money back in the bank. You can keep £1,000. Put the rest in it, Mr. Badaloo. You're a scammer. Yeah? Yeah? Breakdown of gifted footballer must make us act to help troubled minorities beat the anguish of mental problems. I used to have a page on the Daily Express where I sign in mental health crusade. I write a lot. Yeah? Crisis. The nation has been shocked by Aaron Lennon's situation. So what about Murphy Lee Myers' situation? What about my situation, pedophiles? We're discussing suicide and pedophiles and how I am in this situation. As Mental Health Awareness Week starts, that's 2017, tomorrow, publicity surrounding Everton's Aaron Lennon could be a force for a change, reports Danny Buckland. So this is what I used to contribute to. Let's talk suicide and pedophiles and murderers and rapists and terrorists. YouTube, join me in talking them and stop sending me fuckery about who said they are concerned. How did I reach here? Black men are 17 times more likely to be diagnosed than white men in UK. And now you want to come put something on me? These are things I get. Do you see why I'm a holder? Start paying up. Sir Mark Rowley, you're going to get stuck. You're going to pay me. You're going to give me an embossed apology. Need Brussels? Why did I... PC, why I love you with woolly hat and patrol? Is that why I say it? I wouldn't think so. More than likely this. Yeah? I'm not a hoarder. I'm a hoarder for a reason. Bumble. Now I find why it is. Britain's gender equality milestone. 1870, the Married Women's Property Act gives married women the right to own property. My backup summary. Yes? And you're going to evict me? And a man is in here? Yeah? Where is this your beach? Yeah? And Mimi also is messing about with my email, messing about with my data, messing about with this, messing about with that. Coming on here. She hasn't come on yet. Have you blocked her out now, YouTube? Because you're going to be charged. You're going to be charged for allowing a cyber bully to target me. Yes, you will be. Send me more thing about who is concerned. Was she one of those who were concerned? She got you to remove things when I found the thing with her address that she brought here. 1907, women eligible for election onto borough and county councils. 1918, the year my father was born, women over 30 given the vote and women over 21 allowed to stand for parliament. 1919, Nancy Astor. That's when I went to do the volunteering for Race for Life Cancer Research. I made some recording down there. Becomes the first female MP to take her seat. 1923. The Matrimonial Causes Act allows women and men the same grounds to ask for divorce. 1928. By the way, my mother was born in 1920. No. My husband was born in 1923. And my husband was neglected on Byron Ward. After they did what they done. Traumatized for how long? Today is our anniversary. Take notes, YouTube. Today is our anniversary. Go read the thing with that Steve Reeves wrote for him. Came here and interviewed him, a white man. And Lyndon came here, a black man, and don't know what he did. And Councillor Martin Seaton joined with Lyndon to do whatever. There's got to be a reason why God directed me to call Dr. Abu that day. Got to be a reason. So if I want to blow it from the house top that I love him, I'll explain to his wife why I love him. I don't owe anybody else any explanation. Only his wife. (1928) women granted the same voting rights as men. 1961, the contraceptive pill is made available through the NHS. And now I don't have a GP. And I have HPV virus. So I have sex and I bleed. You see me, I will hurry if you go pick up man. Why should I hurry to go pick up a man? I have to go tell a man all these things. So I have nothing to hide. But if I'm going to get in a relationship with a man, you imagine you're having sex with a man and the next thing you start bleed. You never explain to the man that this might happen. Huh? And I don't have a G. Right now, I think my glasses needs changing. And everybody dragging their feet. You kicked me out. And I used to work with NHS. And Gail Lewis. Fuck off and go about Natty Lewis' birthday. Natty Lewis dead. No, Natty Lewis. Natty Dixon dead. Fuck off and go and leave me alone. 1965, a year before my brother was born, they dedicated the imbecile, bad mind, godful, traumatized brother. Barbara Castle becomes the first female minister of state. 1967, abortion is decriminalized. And me whatever, me a criminal needing emotional. I am on suspended sentence for my rights. Where the dirty drunko boy HHJ Richard Roberts is. 1970, the Equal Pay Act makes it illegal to pay a woman less than a man for the same job. How many? Yeah. Only one shortlisted from leave for the lead early years practitioner. And then after all, you take away my entitlement, put me on benefits to go do capability for work assessment. And it's thinking Bumble whole district judge Beecham call case behind my back and ask for equality access and then come, oh, although you don't say this or whatever. You want to joke up your ass like that again. Yeah? And as soon as I mention certain things, you're gone and call that they drunk or him to come with the dead sheep on his head. Huh? After you take out civil restraint, I'm trying to get back what rightfully belongs to me. After Swan strike out how many cases? 1975. That's the year Marie was born. Marie just died. Diabetes. Complication. The Sex Discrimination Act makes it illegal to discriminate against women in work. Okay. How many workplaces? Education and training. How many training I've missed out on? Huh? I need to put this somewhere where it's central. Can't be hidden away. 1976, the year my son was born. So I got pregnant in school. Traumatized. Love titty bad. Love me titty hard and I love my titty long. I love my titty hard and I love my titty long. I love me not too long like jackass. I can't take that neither. We can. I love me titty hard and I love me titty long. Don't get no titty, me no make it bother me. Because I tell myself I will not disrespect my husband. So way before my husband died, I wasn't having sex. He wanted to do whatever, and that man was a blessing from God. God gave me a man. If I could find another man, my husband, oh my God. But right at this point in my time, I said I'm giving my husband 1 year before I started looking at a partner, because I asked him before he died. He said it has nothing to do with him, he will be dead. But I don't have that feeling for a man. Do you understand what I'm saying? If a woman don't have a feeling for the man, what? But that doesn't stop me from loving somebody who's been kind to me. That's what I need you to understand. Maybe that feeling might never return. I don't know. I don't feel no way. It's not as if it's affecting me. No. Because maybe it's, in a sense, it's a way of protecting me because of all the emotional upheaval that I've been through. I don't know. But God has a way of helping me sometimes, you know. Sometimes me and God cuss and quarrel and carry on, and God and we make up again. Like I must, God send, take call that. When I went to all that, my numbers, and nobody will answer, and I said, I don't know. I just, do I need to explain anything more? Why you would love somebody? Because I need to love somebody. He doesn't have to love me. Why blood? My husband said, my husband fall in love with me for my voice. He told me. And then his sister told me that I sound like his first wife. And what I come across is like when Dr. was like, blood. Those are the little things, you know. So no, I'm not into sex. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm not into sex. If it comes, it comes. But I'm not forcing it. God is protecting me because God knows I can't handle certain emotional things. So maybe this is a way God protected me to say heal before you even think like that. Heal. So this is my healing. Yes, YouTube. Let's deal with pedophiles and suicide. 1979, the year my youngest son was born, Valdin Allen Legister. Cuss him out of that year. You see him come round and call me, man. Me poor picnic. He said me cuss out my son on live. My son? Me cuss him out on live. He came round. He called me for my birthday. They are mine. They are my sons. I know the sacrifice I made for them. Margaret Thatcher becomes Britain's first female prime minister. Well, me go be the first. Well, I was winner of 70, so already. I'm a composer for whatever. I was on Sky News. I was in the South London Press. I'm here, I'm there. Go find me, man. And stop your fuckery about whatever. I'm not in no appeasement mood right here now. You get me? You get me, blood? It's me making the man who saved my life. You get me, blood? Maybe now I need to write something about this. Put something in place. That's somebody, a total stranger. Yes, I could say he's a stranger. I don't think we ever even had a conversation. Hi, hello. Except when he done the video and it was just like a thingy. I done the questions and he done the rest of it. And so I don't. Apart from that, I didn't have a conversation. I've never had a conversation with that couple before. Hi, come to Bird Leg, see me, and we are at events because we meet up at same events. I never had a conversation with him. Nah, I'm not like that anyway. 1985, the prohibition of female circumcision, and act makes female genital mutilation illegal. So why are you doing whatever you're doing to me? 1994, rape in a marriage is made a crime. Yeah, so I need to keep this. I'll still keep them in here because soon I'm gonna get rid of, but I need to see Dr. Abu to help me put these into some sort of something. I've done the first one and I've sent it to him. So I'm pressing on, I'm not staying. Yeah? As I said, if I had thrown out. So see, those were the days you get these. Yeah? So all right. Mr. Badalo, please send my money, put my money back in the bank so I can pay Dr. Abu for his work. And I know I'm not going to, but I take out the chicken. And as I said, even if I have to boil it and drink the water and eat the meat, because nothing that I plan is going to happen. In a situation like this, it's not going to happen. Yeah? So I'm just, see across my leg again. And I bathe and anoint the place, but I can't afford not to be. Yeah? These things are wearing down on me when I should be organizing back my things and whatever. Yeah? What did I do? I don't know. Oh, fuck. Yeah? Look, I put that there, and all it has is one view. Things like that. Things like that. All they have is one view. Because who is wiping them out? None other than face whatever. I can't get to set up my phone. I can't do nothing. Because it's one thing after the other. Yeah? Imagine you have family. Okay, so this is housing for women, people. Where the phone is. You see when you open the phone? Okay, housing for women repair service. 9. Yeah? They can do this. Housing for women. Important notice for our residents. Yeah? Repair service update. Remember, this is a friendly reminder about an important change to our repair service. From 9 a.m. on the 27th, don't tell me you don't have space. No. No, something is in there. Yeah? Though they're changing things and whatever. Yeah? And they can get away with it. And I don't have space. And I can't get time to set on the phone. All right. Important notice for a resident. Housing for women. Housing for women. No space. So I'm going to read it here. Yes? Yes, so they change whatever providers, and I got that. This is a friendly reminder about an important change to our repair service. From 9 a.m. on the 27th May, Chigwell Group will take over as our new service providers, replacing MCP. We need to question that. They'll handle all repairs requests and help with any issues to keep your home safe and comfortable. We understand that changes can raise questions, so our supportive customer service team is here to assist you every step of the way. If you have any concerns or queries, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Call us or whatever. This is another of Housing for Women getting away with breaches. Yes, and now I have no space on this to do anything. Yeah, these are very frustrating. Yeah, no space. So now I need to save it, because Housing for Women is gonna get away with. Let me save it. And let me send it. Let me write whatever. Mervyn Lee, Rattingham Myers Tomlinson. Challenge Housing for Women on this change. KO whatever and KO7 via contempt of court as District Judge Sarah Elizabeth Beecham and HHJ Richard Roberts corruption expose the judiciary of England and Wales and criminal justice system and Crown prosecution services colluding with, leave and cohorts, men in childcare, pedophile rings, mastermind operating out of House of Commons nursery since Equality Act protected characteristics become law. As Mome Beer and Mervyn Lee Myers seek justice. Let me send it around now. You look a shit. Let me send it around now. You just change your provider so like that. You change provider just like that. When she called and the way I was spoken to, yeah, on the cheap, probably the traffickers that come out of from Asia, they don't speak English or whatever. Let's see Housing for Women. Traffickers Housing for Women. You are traffickers. Let's put this out there. What is Housing for Women? Traffickers. And I'm not supposed to, I must remove things and that's all whatever. And you allowed. After house, I am on the Housing Ombudsman panel. Does anybody know what I'm going through? Stress incontinence. Let me make sure I put it. Go look at the window. the world, the judiciary of England, and Wales, and criminal justice system, and Crown prosecution services, colluding with Leaf and cohorts, men in childcare, pedophile rings, mastermind operating out of House of Commons nursery since Equality Act protected characteristics become law. Will see District Judge Sarah Elizabeth Beecham and HHA Richard Roberts jailed for K and K via contempt of court as Mummy Bear, Merville Myers, take to social media to expose Queen Camilla and the documentary with ITV News. Yeah. Yeah. Make it go on. You not go see it? You not go see it? Okay. No space. Yeah. I have one thingy. I don't have time to sort it out. I have a tablet. I don't have time to sort it out. Everything is from one to the next. So I don't have time to sort out the tablet. Let's see if any charges on this. Yeah? Right. Send it come. Right, let's see if I can get a video of this. Right. Important notice for our residents. Housing for women. Housing for women repair service update. Reminder. This is a friendly reminder about an important change to our repair service. From 9 a.m. on the 27th of May, Chigwell Group will take over as our new service provider replacing MCP. They'll handle all repair requests and help with any issues to keep your home safe and comfortable. We understand that changes can raise questions, so our supportive customer service team is here to assist you every step of the way. If you have any concerns or queries, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Call us on 0207 501 6120. Email us at customer service housing for women. Thank you for understanding as we make this transition. Your comfort and well-being are always priority. Repairs, update, housing for women, working together. Less. So I wrote there. Yeah? So I wrote my thing there. Because somebody called me from this Chigwell the other day and was very rude. I recorded it. Housing for Women is going to pay me for 23 years at the rate of 90K a year for what Debbie Gilchrist has done, what Housing for Women has done, what the Judiciary of England and Wales and the Criminal Justice System and the Crown Prosecution Service has done, not only to me, but to my husband. Where I live in Jamaica. Yeah? Where did I reach? Yeah? This is what I'm putting up. Go look at the thing. They change repair, and I even said, not a thing more than those they are trafficking now. They got rid of MCP and putting them in business. Don't know where I reach. That I go here. So today I'm putting this. Yeah? I'm going to call Mr. Badaloo again. Let me finish this. He's an evil man, Mr. Badaloo. Yeah? I am left here and Housing for Women. I'm on the whatever panel. And I'm left here. I've developed eating disorder. I've been shouted at, door kicked or whatever. And Housing for Women and District Judge Beecham thinks she's going to get away with this. Yeah. You take me out of your group. Mr. Badaloo, you're going to pay. He's a worthless schoolie boy. He's a worthless schoolie boy, Mr. Badaloo. You are worthless. You can do this to a person. And was going after my pension. It's a damn thing, man. Oh, come on. I don't want stress incontinence take me over because when stress incontinence take me over, I don't fall. When stress incontinence, I don't function. So, all right, let's go here and close this one. Let's see how much I can get out today. And then I need to talk to Dr. Abu. Hey, all right, all right. Watchdog orders Southern Council to pay couple 17,000 for failing to deal with a lake for more than 5 years. So what? Who is doing it? Eh? Who is doing anything for me? Okay, now you know why. You know what the damn thing they know, you know. You see, when I get triggered, I don't function. Can't afford to be triggered. All right, I'll close this one. Right, I need to get that because